Welcome to the Commissioners' meeting, and I'd like to invite you to join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, next item is, excuse me, approval of minutes. Let's do both of them at the same time unless there's something that needs to be changed on.
I'll make a motion that we approve both regular meeting minutes of January 5th and the executive session meeting minutes of January 12th.
I will second.
Okay, have a motion and a second for both sets of minutes. All in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. Guess I passed them the wrong way from what we usually do it. Okay. We have to pay the bills here, so the approval of the claims.
Beth, if I may, the last two on there, the Shell building, there's a claim in the amount of $681, and then Building Corporation lease for $537. What are those pertaining to?
The CRD has, their electric bill, RMC bill. The last one is the Building Corporation.
For the jail? Okay, very good, thank you.
Okay.
I'll make a motion that we approve the claims as presented.
Okay.
I'll second.
You have motion and a second to approve all claims as presented. All in favor of that motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion passed. Now we are ready for our department heads portion of it. Is Hunter here? Maybe he's not here because of the roads. Kim, you're up first.
I've just got an update. I did finally get the paperwork from Social Security, giving us the approval to be the representative payee for the two of the residents from Jay County. We had to do it so that it was an institution, a government agency, because if you do it as a single individual, then I would have had to put my personal information. Even if I put Carroll Manor Superintendent, I still would have had to put my address, my stuff. So we did it as Carroll Manor. I do need Beth to sign the paper that when we did the, got the okay for, oh yeah, resolution. At the end here, it has Beth Meyer's signature. So when I take these to the banks, which I can't do today, obviously, then I can hand them this too, saying that it was approved that Superintendent Carolyn can be the representative payee. So I get their bank account set up and get all that stuff going. It's been a long process, but I finally got the paperwork Friday, so. We're on our way.
Why do I sign it? Why don't they?
This is what was sent out to email, because Ted,
It was already approved,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
it's already approved, but it has a line there for
Yeah.
your name to sign it.
Well, I know that, but usually they approve what you do, not me, but that's fine.
It's attesting to their signatures.
Okay.
They've already signed it. The commissioners have already signed it, right?
Yeah, I imagine when you did the resolution, because you got the paper here, and you said Kim might need this when she goes to do.
Okay, yeah, it was approved in the meeting. Yeah, it's just attesting to a copy of the resolution.
I just want to make sure I have the proper paper
Yeah.
when I go, because it's, but other than that, that's about all that's going on right now. Trying to get staffed, and it's hard to get staffed at $13 an hour and keep people. Paul's been calling me and messaging me about trying to get approval to give them a little bit of a raise out there, which they haven't had in years. He wanted me to bring it to your guys' attention. He's called me on Thursday, he's called me first thing this morning when I'm trying to get ready for work. But something we might want to look at. I post jobs and people laugh at it. I wouldn't even clean for $13 an hour. Why are you paying so little? Is it the commissioner or the council? And, I asked for it last summer, small raise for him, and I was told that we would talk about bring it to the budget. I put it in the budget, it was denied again. And then Paul's starting to see these comments and stuff that I'm getting, and it's hard to keep people. Like I've been filling in.
I can sign that. It says November 20 something, so if you could get him to fix it, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Kim, what is the pay rate?
$13 an hour, and that's for everybody, and that's 21 residents.
How much?
$13 an
13.
hour for 21 residents. More residents means more aiding, more cooking, more laundry, more everything. And we got more coming, so, you know, if I got my medication aide, she's the only one there because I don't have any staff. And she's gotta take 2 days and sit in her office and get their medications right. She needs that time. So guess who's aiding the floor? I am. You know, it's just, and then I'm covering third shift, so I'll work all day, 8 hours, and I go home, try and get some sleep, and take all my sleep and everything early, and get up, get a shower, and go at 11:45 at night, and work the next day 12 hours. Part of that shift is part of my shift. So, it's a lot. But it's $13 an hour, and people make fun of it, they make more money in McDonald's, and, you know, and they work hard. They work.
Quite a bit more at McDonald's.
Paul came in and asked me what the salary ordinance said, and I told him it was 11 to 13, and that reason they didn't get raises is the part-time hasn't gotten raises for the last 3 years. I think it's the last 3 years. I know it's the last 2 years. So,
Been before my
but
time.
also you have to have money in your fund to be able to pay these people.
Right, oh, yeah,
And we haven't had that until right now, and it'll probably be dwindled out in January.
yeah.
Due to COVID, yeah.
We can't pay anything else out of that fund. We just pay salaries, but I'm hoping that she'll get it built up, so now we can start paying the other claims out of there, and our donations will stay steady.
So you think there is a remedy coming for this
Well,
problem?
we put that 30,000 in that you gave us for edit, and I put it all in there. I could not split it up. It put her in the black for the end of the year, but we also had a payroll January 2nd, I believe. No, the 9th.
Yeah, we have 3 this month, which is gonna put us in the negative.
No, 2nd and 16th and 30th, but it won't if you get your rent money in there.
What, 11 a month?
That's one thing else too. She's been asked to get her rent money, everybody paying at the same time. And I know some of you, the money gets there later in the month, but they can figure that out and try to get it in, so you will.
Yeah, some people, that I have no control. I don't get, people get social security checks coming in based on their last name. And that's nothing that I can do, that's something social security does. So anything that's cash, I bring right up. So whatever I have with me right then and there, I bring up and put it in just like I was told to. And then I have my other group who get their checks in, and I bring those in. And then my last group of people who's got last names and P's and S's and stuff like that, that don't get their checks until towards the end of the month.
Yeah. Either of you have questions for her?
What do you think would be a fair wage to keep some staff on.
Anything, actually, but I don't think my cook should make the same as the aides, and laundry shouldn't make the same as the aides. I mean, they don't work 8-hour shifts, except for Denise, she's my laundry, she does help aid and everything, but, and I don't think somebody coming in should make the same as somebody that's been
And
there
now-
for a while. That's not fair either, so.
But you have a range from 11 to 13, that's where you're in control. If you wanna start them out at $11 and then work them up, that's
I thought my
up to
range
you.
was up to 15.
I don't believe so.
I thought it was.
I can go get them.
One of the reasons that the pay has been kept low is why would the council feel that we should pay them more and drive their account even more negative and put more stress on their budget? So it's been, I hate to say it's been a catch-22, but it has.
Yeah, I
You know,
I
you
understand that.
you raise the expense of being out there, and trying to keep the place running. That's been a tough decision, no doubt.
And I got more residents, like was asked, but more residents means more of everything.
And also, the flip side of that is, yes, it does require more employees, more staff, more work, but the flip side of that is, they should be bringing in more money to the
And we will.
home.
As the per diem for RCAP went up to 1,600 something instead of the 1,200 it was, so each RCAP
Wow.
person, they'll pay up to the $1,600 now, which is more money since we got a raise through RCAP. And then once I get these people's money coming in there for December and January, then we'll get those, and then it'll be a regular monthly thing then.
What's the percentage of full pay versus negotiated pay? And RCAP would be considered a negotiated pay.
I've got 3 full pay people.
3?
I lost, all my full pay people have passed away or had to go to a different facility, nursing facility.
So 3 out of 22, 23 people?
21.
21, okay.
I used to have 6. And I just had one pass away that was almost paying full pay. So,
I apologize. Cooks are 11 to 13.
What'd you just say, Beth?
I said, I apologize, because the part-time cooks are the 11 to 13. That's what Paul had asked me about. I thought they were all the same, but housekeeping aide and laundry are 11 to 15. So she has that range, and so if somebody walking in, first day on the job, can make 11, and she can move them up. But that's up to her. She just needs
I wouldn't
to,
even get, I mean, it's hard to get people in the 13. I wouldn't get one for 11.
then she would have to file a payroll change with us. And she doesn't have her maintenance part-time anymore.
Yeah. You got rid of him to save money in the budget.
Do you have anybody that comes in that would work for 11?
No, we can't get people to come work at 13. And people stay. And people are dependable for, you know,
Right.
quality.
I don't think that 11 is a reasonable,
No, you can't get people in 13 and under, you're not gonna drop it, but it's just something to think about. I've been dealing with it for over a year now, but I understand the budget, I totally do, and when Paul's telling me, well, you just can do it, no, you can't, you have to have approval, and I've been told no because the money comes in, get more residents, which I've done, get more money flowing. get more
And that, I mean, honestly, that's more, I mean, we can say it needs to be this, but it's completely up to the council to make that
Oh, no.
decision.
I mean, I have to get approval, but, and not just do things my own, but I understand the budget thing, but, this is something we might need to revisit.
are you going to bring that up to the council at the next meeting, or?
I've already talked with Paul, he worked this weekend talking with the other council members and told me they're just not moving on there right now, to talk with you, maybe you guys can push it, but he
Well,
was talking over text messages, I guess.
with only 3 full pay, I mean, it wouldn't really do any good to raise the rate, because we're not
No.
gonna get more money. You need more full pay. I mean, you got like 1/7 carrying the weight there. We need better numbers than that, but you can't help that.
No, you can't raise the rate because
No.
they're gonna get deemed, you know, they're getting dinged for
Yeah.
being able to afford it.
I feel like everybody else, I
And it could
imagine.
put them at the point where they're not full pay, and then you have to negotiate then.
I imagine your light bill's more than it was in years past, and your food bill's more than it was, and just like everybody else.
More, and we got cut in the budget $5,000 in our food bills, so we get 6 trucks a year now instead of 8.
There's 2 full-time out there on.
Two full-time on.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's only
right.
2.
But what I was saying about the 11, I didn't mean hiring in at 11, but you could
Yeah.
talk to these people and say, hey, I'm giving you 13, I could give, say 11.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to let them know that it's in the budget, it's not your fault.
They might,
That you're paying at the top of your dollar.
From the cooks, yeah.
Mhm.
My aides are a little different. They work a little more than, cooks don't do a full shift, and they don't cover for aides, and they don't do what they do.
So that is up to 15. I did tell Paul 13, I think, so I'm wrong.
They messaged me and called me on Thursday, and then again this morning when it's getting ready.
I have had him sign a paper, so I was gonna get some changes.
I just wanted to bring it up to you guys. And then let you know the social security thing will be running as soon as I get to the banks and see which bank that's gonna work with me on this. Of course, the credit union don't, because they're not set up for that. It's gonna have to be a bank. So I don't know if you have a preference for bank you'd like for me to go to and talk with about it. Something the county uses, or No Security Federal does our HSA, but I don't know about the other things. I know you guys use First Financial, and your credit cards, and First Financial.
You took any accounts with them, Verizon, that's a good floor, but you might talk to the treasurer, she might have some ideas for you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
thank you for coming in.
And next up's our transfer station.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll make it quick and easy peasy. Contract for 2026 looks pretty good. Last 2 years, we've been at 86.58 a ton. This year, we're going in at 79.21. That's 7.37 less a ton. What goes down these days?
Nothing.
Nothing. So I consider us to be blessed for the year.
How'd you get that done?
You know, I believe I really do provide a service. I really do believe the communication that I have with my other vendors, I find that to be important. I'm in constant communication with them weekly. I'm the same with them, you know, I mean, I'm consistently the same person, you know, and we've had a couple of hiccups along the way, but nobody's perfect. You know, I think we talked about that at our evaluation, you know, and or my evaluation. And I've been paid. I've been paid off of their hiccups before. So I think we're in good shape. I think all's well. Waste management, they've offered me a job, but you know, and it's, you know, everything's better about it. I mean, if you're looking at it from a monetary value standpoint, you know, but that's not how I'm looking at it. I like my job. I've said that before. I like the time I have with the community. I get to do everything out there. Everything I get to do. So I like the full hands-on. I guess I'm getting off topic again, my bad. Anyways, I think contract's good, guys. All I need is you guys' signature and we're ready to roll. We did about 330 tons last year, so, you know, minus 737 a ton. That's some extra money.
That's, yeah, that adds up, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
I think we'll have a more positive year this year as far as recycling and general waste goes. We've seen it through the last 3 years now. The numbers continue to get better for us, so, and it's better, which means we're staying within our budget, and maybe we can get a little above too. That'd be a great thing to happen, so. I have mine, but it's kind of been a little, I got some scribbles on it, but I'll let you, I think,
This one here, isn't it?
yeah, there's one too there. That's my special one.
Okay.
Did you want it?
No, I don't need
Yeah,
it.
that's my special one.
Hold your nose and sign it.
Yeah.
Now, I missed just a little bit there. How many tons a year do we send to them?
last year?
Last year we did 331.5 tons for 25.
331.
Yes.
5 ton,
And we're getting it for how much a ton less this year?
$7.
$7.37 less a ton.
10?
$7.
$7.
Roughly, we're looking at saving $2,500 if we stay at that number we're at now. So, if not more, you know, which I plan for it to be more as we get more outside waste coming in because of the cleanliness of the facility. You know, there are some guys that say that they won't go to Lafayette just because of, you know, 3 strikes you're out, 3 flat tires, and you ain't going back. So
It's expensive.
I'm not talking about any other facilities specifically by name.
Well, we appreciate the job you're doing out there.
Yeah, yeah, I
I told
appreciate
you
it.
that when we did our evaluations with you, and,
Yeah, I appreciate you guys' scores. They were all well. I approve.
okay,
All right.
thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.
But you asked him how he did it. I think he just talked them through to the point that
Yeah.
they had no idea what they were doing.
Well, I did used to sell cars for Dick Creek too. So, yes, I can talk the price down or I can talk the price up, whatever the situation may be. Yeah,
Look the way you're going.
yep.
Is there something that we need to sign?
I think you guys got it right there.
Yeah.
I put that copy on your desk the other day, Beth.
I
One.
copied them.
Whoever's got it. And,
What is this, a contract with Waste Management?
yeah.
Yeah.
We need a motion to approve the agreement with Waste Management.
I'll make that motion that we approve the agreement with the transfer station with Waste Management as presented.
I will second.
And so I have a motion and a second, and would call for the vote. All in favor of endorsing this contract, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion passed. Now, we sign it and give it to you, or does it go to
He
Beth?
takes care of his own contracts. I'll
Did-
keep a copy of it, but
Okay, I'll go ahead and fax it over then while I'm here, if you guys have it signed.
Okay.
Or I can do it next time I come up here.
we don't have fax machine.
Okay, I'll email
But
it.
you can go over to the clerk's office and do it.
Oh, wow, okay.
I mean, she just said so.
So we're gonna sign that one, or
We have one on each.
what?
Did you say he signs his own contract with our
Sign
approval?
some contract.
Oh, this is the colored one here.
Oh, yeah.
I think you.
This copy. Need more than one copy? That one's the official one. You sign just down below, or?
This isn't signed, but this is,
So,
19th.
okay.
26.
26. Did you say you needed 2 of those? Okay.
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
sure that there's something on the place to sign.
Okay. We good, guys?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
You got a copy for us, and your copy.
You guys got a couple there?
Does he want that too?
I just got this one.
You can-
This
That's our
one's good.
copy.
I got a couple more anyways.
That's our copy, and that's just, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Good.
it, guys. Stay cool today.
Yeah, don't worry.
We have not gotten in Hunter yet, have we? Let's see.
Not here, so.
Madison. Oh, yeah, Madison, yeah. Good morning.
I am here for the Convention Visitor and Tourism Commission, talking about our appointees for this year. I had given the auditor's office the forms that need to get signed by you for the appointees for this year. We have 5 that serve on the commission. 1 is appointed by the mayor of City of Delphi, and then 4 are for the commissioners to appoint. Per the ordinance, the director of the Carroll County Chamber of Commerce shall be one of the board's appointees, and then the other 3 that we have requested is Beverly Cease. She owns the Delphinium, which is a bed and breakfast here in town. Then Jeff Bean, who owns the Rock Shop, and then Natalie Fuller. She was working with the Madam Carroll, but now has moved on to owning her own business, and we think she would still be a great addition with all the contacts she has made with the Madam Carroll. And so those are the 4 appointees we would like to ask for your signature to serve for the commission for 26 and 27.
Okay, and how many of those did you say we appoint?
You appoint for the 5.
For the 5, okay. Do we have that form, or?
Yeah, it's in there.
They're in your folders.
Yes.
Right there in your
Looks
little-
like that. You can have that.
So I'll need a copy of each of the 4 appointees, and then
There we
we
go.
will be taking them to get them notarized and then turned into the clerk's office as well. And then I will bring a copy to the auditor's office. It lists on there where I need to have copies at.
Okay, and it appears that we need to autograph every one of these.
Yep. at
Yes,
least
ma'am.
one of the 4.
Can I ask a question while she's here?
Sure.
I used to be on this board,
Uh-huh.
and one thing that brought to my attention was that, the tourism money that comes in, I don't know, I may be getting this backwards, this is not the
This is
hotel
not the
tax.
edit.
This is not edit tax, okay.
That is
So
correct.
that's,
So you're referring
Okay.
to the, are you referring to the marketing grants?
yes, I am.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't pertain to this. The
Okay.
marketing grants is the edit, which we are still deciding
Okay,
if we are
sorry, you're
getting.
in charge of both, and so.
It is a
that's
little
why-
confusing, yes.
Okay,
Will be on your agenda.
Mhm.
okay.
You're next.
Yep, we're
Okay.
presenting on
Not on
Thursday.
here. And then on
Okay.
the council agenda, it'll be on there.
Okay,
To
got it.
finalize. on
Okay,
there.
so I can table that, so.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, what's your preference on this appointment?
These appointments.
These appointments, yeah.
I'll make a motion that we appoint the 4 mentioned folks to be on the board. I
will
guess that would
second.
be,
CCVT.
I'll read them off. Natalie Fuller, Madison, Jeffrey Bean, and Beverly Cease.
I'll second.
Okay, so I have a motion and a second to appoint all 4 of these people to the board, which is the Convention Visitors and Tourism Board. All in favor of that motion, please say aye.
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 Aye. Motion passed. So, have you autographed all of these,
Yeah,
Scott?
all 4.
Okay.
We need 2 copies.
Yeah, I just need one of
Well,
each
we
board.
need them too.
Yeah,
Even though they're not all finished, we need them.
okay. And then I'll bring you copies of the finished ones as well.
swap?
Yeah, if you want to, like, 2 copies.
Just 2, we got 3 going here.
I just need to.
Okay, well. You wanna sign that balance here?
Just run that one down. Oh, this for this one.
Well, there's 2 signatures on that one.
Yeah, please. All right, I'll go ahead and finish it then. You're right.
We need to sign every one of these, so we get back through there.
Oh, yeah.
For Scott to sign.
We'll get it here.
There.
I think I've signed 3 of them.
Are you done with this?
Yep, I'm done.
Okay,
I'm
thank
just
you.
waiting for those. No.
Custodian Keith. How you doing this morning, Keith?
Morning, gentlemen. Doing all right. Fighting the wind and drifting snow, but doing all right. I wanted to use this outlet during the commissioner meeting for a notification on the elevator update that starting tomorrow, TK Elevator contractor will be on site to start to work on the final phase of the elevator. Their approximate downtime of the elevator is 3 weeks. I have already communicated with the comment, and last Wednesday, they have published a notice in the newspaper notifying the public as well. Live stream, hopefully notify some more. I've got postings on every door near the elevator, in the elevator. I'm trying to just let people know, just kind of prepared. On every notice, it states that where the directories are at with all departments' phone numbers, and the staff are more than glad to assist anyone that can't utilize the stairs. They did it last time when the jack broke. They did a wonderful job. So I just wanted to use this outlet for another update. And the other thing I have is the floor scrubber that I had bought several years ago. It's not working anymore, and just looking for authorization within my budget to purchase another floor scrubber. Average cost is $3,000 to $6,000 for a floor scrubber. That's like a 20-inch. Current one I have now is a 15-inch, 3-gallon. I'm looking at something more of a 13-gallon, 20-inch, something that'll get the job and do a good job. But all the research I've done has shown about $3,000 to $6,000 variance in price, depending on. I haven't looked at all the reviews on every scrubber to kind of see, but I've noticed that warranties are an issue with some of them, so I gotta be careful, even though it might have great reviews, but it doesn't have a warranty kind of thing. So I'm just looking at authorization to be able to purchase a floor scrubber within my budget.
And you've got somewhere in your budget to,
Well, that's, yeah, after I get the authorization, I'm gonna work with Beth or whatever else, kind of look, see where, I would have that fluctuation in my equipment line.
be able to get it.
Yeah, be able to get it. And if,
Transfers, like,
Yeah.
yeah, if I need to transfer, utilize my equipment line.
Well, when you talk floor scrubbers, now here's something I know something about.
Okay.
I'm a good floor scrubber. Anyway, yeah, you need a 20-inch, and we need one. If it's not working well, we need to get a new one.
I went with the smaller one just for the case of the bathroom size and stuff like that, but realistically, that wasn't gonna work anyway, so, but it does, I mean, it did a good job for as long as it lasted, in some of in the bigger areas and stuff like that, but I've noticed that if you don't have the weight from the water in the solution tank and stuff like that, to actually have the scrubber clean the floors, it's only as good as the weight that it has behind it. And the bigger ones are, I mean, they're a lot bigger, walk behinds, yeah.
Walking, when you step up on
Walk
it?
behinds,
Oh,
walk behind, yeah.
Okay, so what's the pleasure of the board?
I'll make a motion that we allow the custodian to research and look into purchasing a 20-inch floor scrubber within the parameters of his budget.
I'll second.
Okay, got a motion and a second concerning the location or purchasing a floor scrubber. All in allowing that. So all in favor of that motion, please say aye.
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 Thank you, gentlemen.
Passed.
Thank you, Keith.
And we are down to Mike. No, we're down to Ted.
I'm gonna ask that you go on to Mike first.
Okay.
I'm
Mike?
waiting for some information.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning, Mike.
Morning.
Red folders up there from you guys, or for you guys. I'm looking to switch from the old copper lines and dispatch over to voice over IP. Everyone's going away from copper and have been for years. And surprisingly, we are still on copper in the dispatch center. The very last page has the cost, and with what we're currently paying Granite, it's switching over to VoIP and going straight with Frontier is gonna save us about $100 a month.
I know, I had that because I read it.
It's in a red folder.
Oh, okay. It's in the back of the folder.
It was in there.
Well, so what's it gonna cost? I don't have my numbers here.
Goes down to
600,
660.47. Right now, we're paying like $775.
660.47.
their contracts that they do are all electronic, so if you guys agree with it, if you would let me just sign the contracts and we'll get in digital and moving and along with Frontier. And
So you are asking us to approve?
approve and allow me to sign the contract.
You say it's 660.47 versus what we're paying now?
It runs between 740 and 775.
Okay.
Last one was 750.
Any annual maintenance or any other costs involved with this?
No, because it will tie into the PBX system that runs that in digital runs, so there's a maintenance that's in with that.
Okay, maintenance within digital.
Mm-hmm. And then if they have to call Frontier out, then there could be a charge.
I'm just trying to digest this. Every month when I sign the claims, it's not just you, but it just seems like we just have phone everywhere, you know, bills, bunches of them. Okay, we got 6 lines there, right? Is that what it says here? 6 lines, 4 of them are,
4 of them are tied into the PBX, that in digital runs, and then there's 2 admin lines.
one is for fax and one is for,
Just a regular admin line that will
okay,
ring in on a regular phone.
I'm just curious, when it says one is for alarm, what is that?
There's an alarm line that a lot of the companies have the alarm companies, they'll automatically ring into the dispatch center. So the businesses that are out here, if they partake within those businesses.
Alarms on the businesses around here will
Yes.
ring in. I got
But
it.
not all of them do that. Some of them, like the alarm company will call in and say, hey, we got an alarm at Dairy Queen.
Mhm.
They can't reach the key holder. Okay. So then we dispatch them out. There's others that come in, there's automated ones.
How many of those would you have out there? Be quite a few, wouldn't it?
I couldn't tell you off the top
Yeah.
of my head. There's quite a few.
Well, gentlemen, what we doing?
I think moving into the future, I hate to say copper lines are antiquated, but they're antiquated. I'll make a motion that we allow Mike to move forward with a contract to do the voice over IP switch out of copper to fiber.
Are you gonna add that Mike can sign the contract? That's one of his requests.
Yes, yeah, I'll add that Mike can handle the signing of the contract.
Then I
It's already filled out.
will second.
Yeah, that
You
has to
seconded?
be filled.
Okay,
Just thought I'd show it to you.
so I have a motion and a second to allow the proposed contract with you signing the contract, Mike.
Thank you.
All in favor of that motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye?
Aye. Motion passed.
Thank you.
You have something else, don't you?
I got one, it's a concern. The trash services, the commissioners were looking at realigning the trash services and going under one contract. Has there been any movement on that? The reason I'm asking is because I took over the sheriff's contract for that big dumpster. I'm done cleaning out the majority of the jail, that stuff that was left behind. If I keep under the contract with that dumpster that I have now, I will be out of funds in 2 more months. So I didn't want to go entering into a contract with somebody else if you guys are going to do a massive contract with somebody and then we have to turn around and break it.
Well, what are we doing about that?
To the best of my knowledge, we've kind of I mean, we just did a contract with Waste Management at the transfer station this morning. I think we've kind of left it up to each individual department head. I mean, I like the idea, economies of scale kind of dictate, you know, if we do everything under one house, as far as trash service goes, then, you know, economies of scale dictate that it might be a little more efficient. But, you know, we have people that like trash cans, we have people that like On Point, we have people that like Waste Management. Even though it may not be as efficient as we could be, I don't know that we're ready to make a unanimous decision covering one vendor for everybody in the county. I think maybe that's something that we should look into. But
I gave you all the contracts, what did you come up with, or with whoever, I mean, the departments that had trash?
Anybody that's got waste management's got that contract that has that long termination clause. There's no getting around that. So if, are the same ones on that you gave me, you know, I think there were like 3.
3 more that had.
I think there were, but, and one of those was the transfer station. I mean, so, and he's been renewed, so.
Well, he
Uh,
has
what-
certain things that others don't, and that's why
Yeah.
he's
So,
Situation.
getting into that.
what others are outstanding that, are we doing with 3? We have 3 vendors, correct, right now, or?
Probably.
I'm with Waste Management, the sheriff's with Waste Management, I think Doug's with On Point, Keith is with trash cans.
trash cans, so
Okay.
there's
And then I don't know what the Carroll Manners, who they're with
Can't remember.
and that.
We're stuck with the waste management, except for the termination. If we want to give notice and terminate those, we can, but we're stuck with the terms of those.
Well, in his situation, he's got a big, I don't know how many yard dumpster it is, and the need for that.
I don't know, was that one of the ones that you gave me was for the sheriff or not? Probably not, was it?
It's the one at the old jail.
At the old jail, that would have been
If
from,
it's waste management, I
It's a
probably-
waste management contract. I just,
okay, so, do you know when the termination,
I've never seen the contract.
Okay.
I inherited that whole
yeah,
building from the
I don't
sheriff.
have the contracts with me, but the bottom line is if those contracts are valid, binding on us, if we don't follow the termination. So if we can get just waste management, so I think I've got those that you gave me back in my office. I'll have to look at them to see. I'll take a look at, if I've got the contract that the sheriff had with waste management, I can get with you and tell you what we can do.
Okay.
As far as the other ones, if the county wants to consider doing a single one, we would prepare our own specs and put it out for bids and then get it back. And we can dictate the terms of the termination so we don't get stuck with one of these things. But, you know, we're already slipping down going down the road of renewing the waste management contracts, which we you know,
You
they,
knew for a long time that he wasn't gonna he didn't wanna change. He's got.
who's
certain-
that?
Dustin, the transfer
Yeah,
station.
yeah.
He had certain
Yeah.
things that he
Right.
could not change.
Right.
Right,
But what I wanna know is, we sent something out for the park board. You sent
Yeah.
something out for the custodian.
yeah. I don't know if those worked or not. Is Waste Management still servicing the park or not?
The park is no longer, I mean, it's not open right now, so.
Yeah.
No. But you told them that we were taking bids, and if you didn't hear by a certain time, it was null. But
That worked maybe there. We're
the
not sure that it
custodian is
worked
the one
or
that I
not.
was concerned about, that I don't.
Apparently the one worked for the courthouse. I
Okay,
don't
so
think
that's
Keith has had
custodian.
he's not mentioned to me that he's had any problem with it, so.
If Carroll Manor has waste management, I think we should be looking at it
Yeah.
and his, because it's extremely high.
So, if I've got it, I will take a look at it and let you know. If not, then we'll have to get theirs out, because I don't know which ones were in. I didn't make a list of, I just looked at them and they were all the same that you gave me. They all had the same termination clause in it.
I know that the sheriff's contract is gone forever, and I think it just automatically renews.
Yes, it
An
does.
assumption.
It is an automatic
They
renewal.
all automatically renew.
What is different about those waste management contracts is the very, very long, there's a window of being able to terminate it. And you have to follow that termination window, and we'll have to take a look at it. I can't tell you without
But he
reviewing the.
doesn't necessarily want to terminate, he'd like to downsize, right?
Yeah, even if we can't terminate. then
You gotta have a dumpster.
I'll downsize. Right now, I'm paying $184 or $584 a month.
Wow,
Well, we need to get his out right away.
yeah, need to work on that.
What about, this is gonna sound silly.
What?
Okay, when we say we need to get it out right away,
Well, we need to get the contract out and
He's not gonna
start
haul it all.
Beth would
the
have
way
the contract.
to the old gym. Because he doesn't have a way to get it over there besides a cart.
I don't know, I'm just trying maybe to combine a couple and just say, we don't need your services anymore to a couple of them. I don't know, I'm sorry, I thought he had them, so. Do you know what Carolina has, or do they have?
I'm pretty sure that waste management.
So where did we get on that?
He's gonna look at the contract.
You're gonna just-
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
Ted's
I'm
gonna
gonna
look at the
look at what I
contract,
got
search it out.
back home and see what
Figures it out.
we have. I don't remember if the sheriff's contract with Waste Management was among those or not. I know
Okay.
Carroll Manor and the Dustin's contract, and there was a third. I think there were three. I don't remember there being more than three, but I'll take a look and I'll contact Mike to tell him what he can do.
Okay.
Well, Mike, is there a way that you could contact Waste Management and tell them, I don't need this size of
But I don't know what the contract says.
dumpster?
So if I'm changing sizes and that's legit, that's why I hadn't done anything, because a few months ago, there was that discussion that we were gonna look at an economy of force and go with one company.
Right,
So I had enough money to run me through last year,
okay.
and this year, I was hoping something was gonna come, but
I would
I just
think,
wanted to check on it because I only got $2,000 for the year for trash.
logistically speaking, of course, I know a lot of people don't pay much attention to logic, but a conversation, I would think, with Waste Management, say, look, yes, the old jail, we needed this size. The only thing we have in here now is dispatch, 911. We don't need anything this large any longer. Could you replace it with something substantially smaller? I don't know if something like that would work, or if it's contractual, that no, you have to have this X number of yard dumpster here. That's what we're contracted to put here, and that's what you're gonna have. You know what I'm saying?
Because, I mean, I don't have a trash service down at the annex building, I just bring mine up here.
Okay.
So,
I was gonna say, there could not be a bunch, I wouldn't think, coming out of dispatch.
Not anymore, but I was
Right.
cleaning out what was left behind.
Right, right, okay.
I'm just looking at,
Okay.
I'm-
Are we ready to move on then, or? We really haven't given Mike, other than we'd like for him to give him a call and see if they'll downscale, but.
I mean, we can give him a copy of the contract, and he
Yeah.
can call him like Dustin did.
That'd be a good idea.
David Carroll Manor, and the highway department and the sheriff's department.
It's,
Is that the sheriff's new one or his old one?
Well,
Yeah.
it's the ongoing one, how about that? It just keeps going.
But
It's
He's
the,
got-
it's the old jail. Or no, this is the new jail.
Yeah.
It says, there's one for the old jail too.
There's-
Let me keep looking.
Okay.
So you still have the same dumpster that they had
Yes.
when they had the whole jail there?
Yes,
And 911. And 911. Now
Yeah.
it's just one department, it's
Yeah.
smaller than the jail ever was. Less waste.
Okay, we're ready for, Ted.
yep, the, I don't know if Cole's here.
Cole is here, yes.
Cool. Okay, so, as of right now, I haven't got the numbers from Paul Middow. What's happened since the last meeting is that, Cole's indicated that he would like a third appraisal, and, there are two other appraisers that we've used in the past. One of them is no longer in the appraising business. Dale Webster, I think, is no longer doing it. So I went to one of the other ones we've used, Paul Middow, Middaugh. He's with KMPM Appraisals in Lafayette, and I contacted him, and he is available to do it, to do both appraisals so that we're consistent, you know, with both the county parcel and the property of Singletree and Flora. And he was going to get me the numbers today, but I haven't got those yet. It may come in while we're still in the meeting. And Cole has offered to pay for half the cost of whatever those appraisals are. So my request to you, or ask question for the board is, will we agree to pay for half the cost of a third appraisal? The result of that is that the Indiana statutes on transferring the, purchasing the property are more restrictive than on sale or transfer of property that we own. For acquiring property, local government, counties, cities, towns cannot pay or give value for more than half the average of two appraisals. It doesn't specify which appraisals, and I think there was another situation where we got a third appraisal. We can use any two appraisals. And so, in other words, there's gonna be three sets of figures. We don't know how this third one's gonna come, whether it's gonna come closer to Sheldon Holsinger's numbers, or if it's gonna come closer to the other appraiser's numbers. So, it'll give the parties room for negotiation is what it's gonna do, depending on which way it goes. So my request is that the board authorize the engagement of Paul Midow to do the third appraisals of both properties for whatever,
Both properties.
yeah, both properties and that the county pay one half of the fees for those two
And we
appraisals.
can't use the assessed values.
No,
Okay.
yeah. It has to be appraised by commercial real estate appraisal. That's in the statute.
Okay. Well, what's the pleasure of the board? I can tell you mine is I'd like to keep this moving ahead. We've already been at it for, I don't know, Cole will have to tell me how long we've been at it, but it's been quite a while.
Probably 2 years anyway,
2 years, you say?
since the first conversation happened, yeah.
I think that's very, if he's willing to pay half, I think it's very fair for us to pay the other half. It's too bad we have two appraisals that are so far apart. Kind of makes me question how scientific the whole process is.
I think years ago we had a circumstance like this too.
Pardon me?
I think a few years ago we had a circumstance like this out here in West Delphi. The building we were looking out there, property. We had a big difference in where the appraiser came from, what he used to come to his conclusion. But I think I guess it's something that we need to do to be more accurate, hopefully be more accurate for both and more fair. See what we come up with. So I'll move that we allow the third appraisal, split the cost with Cole, using Paul Midow as the appraiser.
I'll second that motion.
Okay. So I have a motion and a second that we employ Mr. Maddow to do a third appraisal on both properties, and that we will pay half of the cost. All in favor of that motion, please say aye.
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 The motion has passed 3-0.
How did you spell his last name?
Middaughh. And his firm is KMPM, just the capital letters, KMPM Appraisals. The only other thing I had was a question. At the last meeting, you approved the revised MOU. And you signed it, the board signed it, I recall. I don't know, did you sign it, Mr. Hickner?
I don't remember if I did or
I
not.
think we gave it to Hunter at one time.
Well, that was the original one back in
But I have
December.
a note here, David.
I was supposed to meet with him during
Okay.
this time, and I did not get to
Okay.
him. First time was my fault. So
I just
screwed up.
wanted to track down that we got a signed copy of the,
They've
well,
got
I
a
have
signed
one laying
copy
right here.
here, but we don't have his signature. And
okay,
I was going
so
to do that.
if you don't mind, you've seen it, Mr. Hickner.
Look at it, Ted, see if this is the first one or the second one.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Now, you signed one last time. so-
I remember signing one updated one, but
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if we changed it
This
again
is
after that.
This is the second updated one. No, this is not the current one, Bill.
It's not what?
This is not the current one.
Oh, okay.
Is this
This that here,
that's
is that in your folder? That was in my folder.
All right, yep, and that's the one that you
Aye.
emailed me.
Yeah, I've got one of those
Yep,
too.
this is current.
This new one?
That's the new one. Yep.
Can you tell Cole what the differences are in it?
He already got it. I sent it to you.
Yeah, it just updated the parcel information some,
Yes.
didn't it?
Right.
And I think it included the assessor.
It included the, who was to do the hauling the dirt, who was doing the spreading of the dirt. That was number 6, I think it was.
And
Ditch location and rezoning. And that was paragraph 5. And that was it. So, do we have another one?
I've got one.
He's got one, Bill's got one.
Another one? It goes to I on the first page, that's it. Make sure paragraph 5 is,
Now, Cole, did that meet with your approval of the taking care of the dirt, that we're gonna dig the ditch? And-
yeah,
And what, he's gonna spread the,
Level.
Yeah, the county was gonna haul it and I was gonna level it.
yep,
Yeah.
here it is.
I think that's.
I sent this to you
Yeah,
by email. This is the one, same one right there. So if you would, please,
if I can borrow a pen off of you.
you used to a fountain pen, be careful. It's loaded.
We'll see.
It's loaded.
I wouldn't know how to use that thing.
I don't even see where my name's on here. Oh,
Right there. Your signature goes right there.
okay.
Yeah, we need a ballpoint pen.
I'm gonna cause some damage with that thing, I'm afraid.
I would too, don't worry about it.
Fountain pen.
And here's,
One of my
hang on a minute, get their signatures on your copy.
Even the big pens would leak out sometimes back in school.
There.
No, I don't think today, most of them don't even work when you get by them.
Back when he was in school.
I'll let you know that number as soon as I get it from Paul.
Okay.
I sent him a text while we were here in the meeting.
Never heard of a pen exploding other than in a classroom.
Thank you. You just hold on a second.
Get another class.
Here's the one that was dated on the 5th that you guys signed. Did yours say the 5th?
Yeah, put the 5 in there. It was January the 5th.
Oh, okay.
You had already signed it.
They had. And that's where it says Hunter Singletree signature, so he was gonna get that. Can you just sign another one for me?
Sure.
There's like 3 over here, so sign that one. It's got the I down there and number 5 over here.
Okay.
To take these home right here. Never give it back. Yes, we'll let you. There you go. Did I sign that too?
Yes.
I have a question on this,
Okay.
that property out there.
Sure.
If I remember right, we signed a 3-year agreement with the farmer.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
When was that?
I think it was 2 years ago, because he wanted to put lime on,
Uh-huh.
and I think that was a 3-year on that. We'd have to reimburse him some, or is he gonna have access to it?
Yeah.
It's time's kind of relative. there.
I thought of that same question. You know, we've got it rented now, and, is this gonna be, yeah, he won't be able to, get crop on that.
He won't be able to get it off of there.
Pardon me?
He probably won't be able to get it off if it gets it on,
Oh,
time-wise.
don't get it off, right, yeah. We just need to notify him of that.
Okay.
Well, I made mention to him about the possibility, but
Uh-huh.
nothing definite, because I didn't know what the timeline's gonna be.
Okay, so what do you wanna do? Do you want
I don't know what to do.
me to contact him, or you?
Oh, I can, you can, but
Okay,
you're gonna be off to him this year, and we'll just take a look at the contract.
okay.
That's all I'm asking right now.
Yeah, I think I've got it here.
Probably do have it.
With unsigned one on my computer,
Okay.
but I think you're right. I think it is affected, So I'll let you know then.
Yeah, okay.
And pull that up. Okay, that's all I had on.
Okay. Cole, do you have anything else for us that you want to bring up about this, or?
I don't believe so, not until we hear back from the third appraiser.
Oh, I got the fee information right here. The improved property, that would be Cole's property, is 2,200, and the county's parcel 1,400. So the total is 3,600.
So 1,800 will be our,
I'll send him a letter confirming that, so, and I'll copy the auditor, so she's got it in her file, but I got an email from him.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That number works for me.
Okay.
And that's for the third appraisal on both.
Yes, that's all I needed.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming in, Cole.
Yep, thank you guys.
Sorry I missed you on that first one we had.
It's all right. Do we still need to meet sometime, or is that?
I don't know, do we have any,
That-
if you have something you want to discuss with us, yeah, I'll be glad to meet with you. If not, well, we'll just wait till we get this third appraisal then.
I think I'm fine with that. The only thing I had talked about was the second appraisal that came back so much different, so until we hear from the third one, I don't have anything new to bring up.
Okay, let's just wait then.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. All right, then we'll move along, and thank you, Cole.
Thank you.
Cool.
Anything else you have for us, Ted?
No, I do not.
We have an EMS request to roll over vacation time.
it's all in here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, so the request is actually the request for me. I still had like 100 and some hours of vacation time in 25 that I didn't get to use, so just curious if you guys would let me roll that over into 2026. And,
No, you can't have it.
okay. I mean, I barely got enough time. I could take the rest of this year off, the rest
You
of this
didn't
month off.
use
but-
it, you lose it.
Yeah. So that was just my
Well,
request.
it's
so.
ahead of time.
3 weeks.
I'll make a motion that we allow our EMS director to roll over his 2025 vacation hours into the calendar year 2026.
I'll second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to roll the EMS director's vacation hours over into 2026. All in favor of the motion, please say aye.
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 Thank you.
Motion passed. Certificate of title for Carroll Manor vehicle update. Do we have it? Do we know anything about that? Ted, did you get anything on the title for that,
Yeah,
Carroll?
they said it's okay. Now, I don't know if anybody actually took it to the license branch.
Yes, they did.
They did? Good.
Dave,
Okay.
Dave Bowman.
So
Took it
I
last.
filled in the purchasing part as we title all our vehicles in the name of the commissioners.
Mhm.
So,
Okay,
so the motion would be to accept the donation of a 2019 Dodge Caravan from the faithful friends of Carroll Manor. That would be the motion.
oh.
I'll move that, I got noise going in my ear. I'll move that we accept the donation to Carroll Manor of the 2019 Dodge Caravan from the Faithful Friends.
I'll second.
Okay. So we have a motion to accept the 2019 Dodge Caravan from Faithful Friends into our county fleet. All in favor of that motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Now, I don't want to sign this darn thing in the wrong place now.
Don't have to.
I don't think you have to.
Do I sign it?
No.
Okay,
So-
you got it all
Who
done.
signs it? Who signs it?
Seller signs it, doesn't it?
Just just to sell us something.
Well, they're the ones that highlighted all that information.
Yeah,
And Dave said that that needed to be filled out.
yeah, it's filled out.
Oh, you did it?
I did it.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
somebody did it. You
Yeah, yeah, I did. That's a copy of it, so if you're giving that to Kim to take to the license branch, hang on to that photocopy of
I
it.
do. I take copies
Okay,
of these. Copy the back page because that's not on here, so.
yeah, we have, just things that I'm wanting to clean up a little bit of. The surveyor has requested to trade his vehicle. Is there anything we've heard about that or moved anything on that?
I will say I have not looked for that funds yet. I was doing other things.
Okay, we'll just put that off till next meeting then again. I should tell everyone that we did complete our evaluations of the 7 people who are department heads that are not elected officials. Those are completed for the year. Park restroom, where are we on the park restroom? I mean, Scott and I went to that meeting and, I don't know, I left a little concerned.
Well, I think we're still waiting on, wasn't Miriam going to meet with the town of Flora on if we're gonna trade our county-owned portion and what they're going to do with the long-term lease?
I don't know. I just got an email, I think maybe from Ted, that said that she still has some issues understanding what the lines are
Yeah.
or something.
Well, they've done not a paid title search, but Merriam's did a title search, and what she found, and there's going to need to be a survey, okay? The only thing that the county owns is the footprint of the new building, none of the other buildings. So, but the commissioners and I think Flora have agreed to that line that was shown in the meeting. And so I think it's, Miriam is, there was a deed that Miriam has to prepare for, I don't know who, for Flora or,
I don't know.
she's doing that, and she was covered up, and she said, does this need to be done? This was right after the last meeting, and I said, you know, whenever you can get to it, you know, so I haven't heard any more from her about it. But that deed it must come from Flora, be coming from Flora. And it was actually part of the deal that involved the building of the new 4-H building. So, and the other question was, and I think, and Kendra was out for 2 weeks, or a couple of weeks, was who to do the survey, and Miriam suggested 40th parallel, and I said, we're using them now, so I'm sure that'll be okay with the commissioners. So we've only given verbal okay to the surveying. There's not been any discussion about paying for the survey yet, but it is Flora's property. So I think maybe they're assuming that they're going to be paying for that survey. They want to clear that, Flora wants to clear the title up, because it came up about liability insurance. I mean, who owns it? You know, somebody gets all hurt. Bob Reef used to say, I'm glad you both have the same insurance company. We might have a mess. And that's always been true, you know. It's the same insurance company for both the county and Flora, so it's not been a problem. So I'll get back with Miriam to follow up on that. And we haven't been asked to do anything other than to approve that line. That's the only thing the county's been asked to do.
But we really haven't got that line drawn for us.
Okay,
yeah.
the plan is, you know, we talked about a 99-year lease, and I think that must have been brought to the town council's attention by somebody, because I got word back from Miriam that's the way they want to go. That, in other words, we would lease the ground that the county improvements are on. We have improvements that are on land that we don't own. This will put it on land that we own. So we'll not be paying for repairs for anything that we've got fixtures that aren't attached to any real estate that we own. So it's in progress. So
Okay.
Can we
and-
get her to come and report on it so everybody will know what's going on?
I don't know what communication has been between Flora and, you know, we haven't had any communication with.
The only thing
For-
I got was from you.
Yeah.
And said a lot of
Yeah.
the stuff that you just said.
And I copied you on my correspondence with Miriam. So there's, I'll get with Miriam, and then Kendra is back now, and I assume that they've had some discussion about it. So, and that they've approved the same line, so it's a matter of getting a survey. And those surveys are, those surveys are, you know, and we got you're okay with 40th parallel, if they pick 40th parallel, I think.
Yeah.
We haven't been asked to pay for any surveying work. I think they want to clear it up, so
Okay.
we can ride their coattails on that, I think, and then.
Did you have something to add to this?
Well, I was actually asked to bring this up. From what I have been told by Miriam and talking with other members of the exhibit board, she was saying that she had sent you a thing about splitting the cost of the appraisal. And I'm wondering if she meant the survey, but she said appraisal. Because
Appraisal?
that was one of the things needed to complete.
Yeah,
And the exhibit board, based on the edit funds that have been committed, we have moved ahead with getting a set of plans drawn.
A settled what?
Set of plans. So
Okay.
that we can go through all the state,
And that has happened.
it's in process.
It's in process. Okay.
We haven't gotten back yet, but it is, and I believe it's KJG is who we're using.
That's who I had heard, yes.
So, but I know Marion was going to fax me a copy of the contract about splitting the cost. I didn't get it before I left
Okay.
town, so, but she thought she had sent it, already
Yeah.
sent it to Ted.
I'm looking at her December 29th, it doesn't mention it. Her previous one was.
I just-
Okay, here's her email. She mentioned it December 16th. Someone needs to sign a contract for the survey. I recommend 40th parallel, and I can engage them immediately. That's what she said. They typically are 4 to 6 weeks out. However, someone will need to sign the contract. Who will be paying for the survey? I often get a quote along with the contract. So she didn't ask for the county to do that. I mean, she just asked the question, and she sent that to both, no, she just sent it to Beth, and she copied me on it, so. I guess my, what the board, that's December the 16th email to you from Miriam. I got a copy of it.
Well, I sent it on to you, I believe, because I don't,
Okay, so the question for the board is, while you're in session, do you want to go halves on the survey? Those are more expensive than the appraisals.
How many surveys are there?
Pardon?
How many surveys are gonna be? More than one?
Just be one.
Just one, okay.
One survey of that
The
red
other was Split
line.
up.
It was it a red line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red
Is
or
there a-
blue one.
Just
Red
one
line.
parcel, basically.
Yeah, it's one parcel, right. It's gonna survey the boundary of county-owned versus town of Flora.
It'd just be one survey?
Yeah, I would think so.
Should be.
Should
Just be a boundary, just.
It's just one
boundary.
Yeah,
parcel, one
Yeah.
piece of property.
right. So I don't know if you need a number first before you do that, or if you want to agree to do half.
What kind of a cost do you think there'll be on that?
Bob. What is the survey cost for the county home? What was that? That number was it 7,000?
6 or 7.
57?
No, 6 or 7.
6 or 7,000?
Two.
That's a little more involved than this one, though.
Well,
No?
yeah,
That's why I asked, that's why I asked.
yeah, it's not gonna be an easy survey.
That's what I was thinking.
Under 10?
Spend more money on surveys.
So we're looking at how much potential?
Well, if you want to make it in a not to exceed, you can say we'll agree to pay half of a survey, the total cost of which is not to exceed $10,000. That's one suggestion.
My opinion,
They should pay for it.
until we're asked, I think we ought to hold off.
I think so.
That's my opinion.
Maybe they want it so bad that they'll flip the
Until
bill
we're
on us.
asked by the
By the town of Flora,
town of Florida.
then I think we ought to hold off.
I think Miriam is kind of the middle person on it, you know.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea.
I don't know the Flora side of it.
We don't either.
That's why, didn't you send me something that said she was still in limbo about it?
No, I mean, she sent that to you and I got a copy of
No,
it.
this has
She,
been just recently, or not recently, but
the last one I
after the
got
first of the
is
year.
December 29th from her. So,
I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm just saying until it's presented to us, I don't think we ought to volunteer it.
no, I don't either. I think it needs to be discussed in an open meeting with her.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, I'm like holding the cost down on surveys and appraisals, so we've done several of them here.
Yeah.
I can hold off till we're time to talk about it. I don't think now.
I would request that the board authorize me to request that Flora, whoever, get a quote from, or Miriam, because she said she would engage them immediately, but to authorize a request, without naming names, authorize a request from 40th Parallel for a quote and a proposed contract, and then let Miriam do that, what she said she would do here.
Okay. Where's this 40th parallel out of?
40th Parallel is out of Tipton.
You're on the 40th parallel, yeah, I mean,
Tipton, yeah.
they're on where?
Tipton, they're out of
Tipton.
Tipton. But they're doing a lot of surveying
That's
here.
pretty popular, I've heard that. With parallel.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'm also interested in if we have any updates on the internet and the EDC.
The fiber,
Yeah, the fiber.
Broadway.
Fiber.
Good morning.
That's the
Yeah.
big news.
Glad to see you hear this. 'Cause
You as well. Update on the fiber. We did hear back from, I believe it was Broadway Broadband, or
Yeah,
was it Carroll White RMC? I need a.
Miami Cass, RMC,
Cass.
which
Yes,
is Broadway.
Miami
Broadway.
Cass. Are Actually, let me pulling that up right here. As far as that, it should be the Carroll County Fiber Project with Miami Cast. They're planning on sending over an invoice in the amount that is going to be 30% of the total cost for the county. They will see that they're showing all the fiber and conduit has been installed for the project, but they still have more left on a phase 4 in other areas outside the project area to be pulled in before they can commence splicing and tying it all in. And so we're going to get back with questions with them on that as far as what that looks like with the phase 4.
It's interesting because he was here midsummer, or some representative was here midsummer stating they would be done by December. Obviously, didn't happen.
I think he's probably no longer there. If he's the one I'm thinking about. Because he was talking about my area.
Was that Maverick or someone else?
Name sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does.
I can reach back out to Maverick at Miami Cast and get more details for you and be back.
I think that'd be good.
Okay, I'll email
The
Beth
details where
over
we
to
are. The county council put up money for this, and and Scott was on the council at that time, and we were up here. But there was money that the county invested into this, that we were supposed to have returned back to us at some point.
Upon completion of the project.
Upon completion of the project. Okay, that was one of the questions I had, is what was that date, or when was it supposed to be done by? And I would just like for you to keep that, the other side up to date on that. We are interested in getting our money back on that, so however we can move that along, we'd like to.
I'll reach out to Miami Cast and then email Beth.
The other part of that is we have to have that finished by the end of this year
Yes.
to pay you for, because of the money that we received.
ARPA.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
we have to return it.
Well, yeah.
And that's not gonna look good.
Yeah, we don't want to return the Hopper if we don't have to. Any
I mean, we have to return the ARPA money back to the
federal government
Right.
if we don't use
Yes.
it, yeah.
Would it be possible to have a rep from Miami Cast here at the February 2nd meeting?
February 2nd,
Mm-hmm.
I'll reach out to them and see if we can get someone here for you, get an
Okay.
update.
Thank
We
you.
would appreciate that.
You got it, Commissioners?
Okay.
Any other further questions on fiber?
No, I think we just need an update of where we are on all that.
Sounds
Okay?
good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know that I have any old things there that I've been looking at. Is there anything else that you, either of you have to bring up here?
Nope, I can't think of anything right now.
I can't think of anything.
Okay, is there anything from anybody out there that you have to bring up? Yeah,
You had a question about the surveying vehicle,
question about, yeah,
the surveying vehicle.
yeah. I was just wondering where we were on that. Oh,
Haven't really started researching one yet. We've got an account that, I think,
I did report to them that I have not done that.
okay.
Yeah.
So once that's ready, then we'll start looking. The
okay,
only,
so
the
you're
question-
looking at how much money there is there to put back?
He presented me a resolution or an ordinance, a resolution, I believe, about a fund, and I haven't been able to look for that yet.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay,
I think it was done back in 17 when that fund was created,
So,
and that was
right before me.
earmarked for the replacement of a survey vehicle, which, yeah, I found out it's,
I knew where to put how to collect or where to put it.
Right.
And that's why that was done. So I don't know. I haven't done my whole research, I'm sorry.
So, we can either start buying antique plates for the survey vehicle, or we can get a new one. It's a 2006, so we're getting there.
20 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
They consider 20 years.
Well, now that's an idea though, antique plates on that.
Thank you.
I have been notified that the health department truck is not being used. So I don't have, what year it is?
2020,
The white Dodge,
2020 or 2021, it was probably
Oh, yeah.
the white Dodge, it's not being used?
Allah.
Which one is that?
Health department.
It's the
I can't hardly hear you guys. You're very vague on here.
the white Dodge four-wheel drive, I think.
Yeah. 3/4 ton, I think. 2,500 gas. I know the mileage on it, but need to look into that. Can Kevin use that?
Is it parked over here in the lot?
In a lot.
Yeah, Kevin was driving it, and then he started driving the Traverse because of the gas mileage.
Okay.
And only using the truck when he absolutely needed. So, which I think, of course, he's off on medical leave right now.
What's Randy drive?
What's the question?
What's Randy drive? Just the car?
One of the Subarus.
Do you want to come up to mine? Me? Yeah, introduce yourself.
Or what?
When you make statements, you're supposed to do that.
No, no one else is.
Well, was it? That truck, wasn't that to make sure that that the representative from the health department could get into certain lots and everything like that when they're doing, installations?
I couldn't get,
Yeah, we need to check.
when I
for
was
sure.
at the health department, I had to use my car. And I couldn't get back into the woods when I needed to do septic inspections. And so I came to the council and asked for a vehicle, and they said no.
Oh, so it's not the same one as what you
No.
requested?
No, we got a police car.
Oh, you got a police car.
That was bought with COVID money or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because he bought that one.
Police car would be more
He
fun.
bought Mike one, the coroner one, and the
That-
health department.
The one that the health department has was bought with CARES money when
CARES money,
we bought the
grant
health
money.
department, that 24-foot trailer that has been
Yeah.
set down on the lot down there the whole
CARES.
time. It hasn't ever moved, and then we also bought the MOC at the same time.
Yeah.
The Traverse is four-wheel drive though, isn't it?
I think all their vehicles are four-wheel.
Because
Should be.
the Traverse, that,
Oh.
when we got it, I could use that when I had to get back into places I couldn't get to.
Yeah.
Is the vehicle in question parked out there with you? It's over here,
Now,
okay.
the truck's down there, the trailer's down in my
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So, is this something, Lauren, that we need to talk to?
Well, yeah, I mean, he might need to come, weather changes. It might be beneficial to him as far as, getting somewhere to inspect or whatever he's got to do out in the field. So we'll have to check on that.
Is a truck like that something that you would need, or is that too big, too expensive to run, or?
I think a pickup truck would probably be the best option for us.
And you need a 3/4 ton like that?
I have to,
Necessarily.
I have to,
Huh?
probably half ton for,
Yeah, have to.
just, it's short bed, it's 4-door.
Just something to get us back in fields and,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
that Explorer is kind of dicey, getting back into a field.
I bet it is. Well, this one's a 2,500, right?
Yes. It's a heavy truck.
3/4 ton.
Okay.
We can check on
Anybody out here have anything to come up before the board? Are we ready to close the shop
it.
down?
I'll move we adjourn.
Huh?
I will move that we adjourn.
Okay.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye?
Aye. We are adjourned. Thank you all for attending. The excitement continues at 11 with the Drainage Board meeting.
Best show in town. Jeez,
I'll be sending out an email. We already see, we're going to have an executive meeting, executive session at 1 o'clock.
Today?
Thursday.